This is our last of our very little Christmas season shows because the whole Christmas season month did not go well as far as filming goes. The very first show got chopped up in editing through YouTube copyright bullcrap. The second one I just didn't care for, Silent Night, Deadly Night, which made it on there. And we were going to show The Scrooge from 1935 today, but every horror hosting site has shown it this week, and it's like, I'm not doing it. I don't care. So I thought, I'm not going to show any Christmas movies. So we're showing, I say Attack. It's not Attack. It's just The Killer Shrews. And I always say Screws. So, and I always say Attack of the Killer Screws, and it is not Attack. Attack is another movie that was made in 2016 that's got a lot of CG in it. This is just The Killer... I'm going to say Screws. You know what I'm talking about.
Screws are killer.
1959. It's only 69 minutes long. This show our content might run a little long, though, because we're trying to stuff in a lot of things right here. Okay? We've had so many public domain issues this week. Testing-wise, things telling me it was public domain in every aspect on the internet. And then I would test it out on YouTube, and YouTube would say, there's no way this is not copyrighted. So I did a lot of research and a lot of things of why I get tripped up on things, and I'm really not happy with the whole copyright issues and stuff. But we seen this movie, me and you did, years ago. The copy that you're seeing today is way clearer than the copy we seen years ago. I don't know what we were watching it on, but it wasn't a clear copy. This one is. It's black and white. And she will be telling you about the cast and stuff in her segment coming up. Now, I'm not gonna talk about the movie right now. I know you're all sitting at home saying, "Why is he wearing this scarf?" Yeah, because you know what this scarf is. It's Fallout, boy, Fallout, and Fallout started this week on Prime, and we watched the first episode. They only do one episode at a time. They don't.
He hasn't made me watch it.
They don't load it, and well, I like it, but it's gross and it's bloody and it's disgusting.
Okay. His level of gross or normal people's level of gross?
No, it's a little.
No, it's his level of gross. I don't think it was.
Okay. Yeah, they come up
because
to the
what
one
they
lady,
show, it's like,
Okay.
They're walking along the wilderness, him and the girl, and they're walking on. Oh, it's soup. Okay, soup.
Yeah, that was a little.
And this old woman sitting there, she's got her booth setting up. She lives there, She kind of looked like she's a little off kilter by along me. And it's like, we got flea soup. And she said, okay, I'll get it. She's trying to get information. I'll take a cup of that. Okay. She goes back. She ladles up a thing into the thing, takes off her hat.
You can see
That's hilarious!
It's gross.
My God.
But the girl takes a drink of the soup. That's when I went,
Okay, that's clever. That's not gross.
I can't tell you how many heads we've seen explode just on this.
That's true.
He doesn't like anything that's even remotely ill.
It's not happy.
And there was a man.
That's not unhappy. That's hilarious.
I mean, yeah. And yeah.
And it showed the fleas jumping up.
That's awesome! I think that's
And
clever.
there is a German Shepherd that goes with them, that walks with them.
Yeah.
And,
he's good. He's a good dog.
They had the guy without the nose. They had him hung. This group of bad guys towards the end of the first episode, and he was in a bad spot. And the thing was, she was supposed to shoot him down. She had a scope, shoot him down, and make him drop, and then they were going to continue. She was not wanting to kill people. She was wanting to see if she could deal with them. And you don't deal with these type
And
of
he's
people.
hanging there while she's trying to deal with
and
them.
he's like choking
Just
and everything.
kill him. It's easier
and
that way.
He said, and then the one guy says, "Whoever kills the girl gets to eat the dog." Like that.
Bam! She goes.
You don't screw with people's dogs, man.
It's like
with the dog.
she shot him down. They killed everybody.
Yeah, you don't screw with dogs.
The dog's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we don't mess with dogs.
No.
Yeah,
no.
dogs are off limits.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
yeah, no dogging. So, anyway, yeah, we're going to continue to watch it, but that's why I've got this on. This is where it all started. Fallout, this is Fallout 4. Darz, Xboxing days. He don't Xbox anymore. It's all everybody is pretty much.
PlayStation.
It used to be a fight between what you're going to do, Xbox and PlayStation. I think PlayStation has pretty much won the battle. Dar doesn't play Xbox anymore. He still has the units. He kept everything, but this is where it all began. And Dar used to, you see the little blonde boy on the back there. Dar went as Halloween. I don't know what grade he was in. He was Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
He had the
Hit boy.
He had the blonde, waved up hair, bright blonde hair, really good looking. He had the scarf. He had
the shirt.
Yeah, he had the shirt, and he was wearing this unit here that you see her wear. She's wearing it all the time on the.
Didn't we get that at like Spirit Halloween or something like that?
It was $25.
That's actually not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. It's non-functional, of course, but it's what she wears. It's her screen. You see there, and if you look inside there, you see how I've attached cut cloth in there because it was kind of rough on Dar's arms. It was like, it's no
hard
padding
plastic,
at all.
so
Yeah,
it
hard
was-
plastic. So after you wore it for a few minutes, it's like it became somewhat uncomfortable. And why isn't this
It
popping?
doesn't open, does it?
Oh yeah, you can wear it.
I know, but I thought you just slid your arm
No,
into
you
it.
don't. It pops open. I got gloves on, but yeah, I had it on before. But I'm not going to put it on right this second. But there it is, the screen, and I think it's something. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's something you have to have. Basically, like when she entered the vault that they got into, she had to do something on her screen to make it so she could get into the vault. You know, by using this, it's like if you're a vault liver. You live in vaults, you all have one of these on your arm, okay? It's a functional unit and you need to have it, okay? So, yeah, so we're watching Fallout and not a happy show, And she's finding out that her father, which she thought the world of at the beginning, he's ended up being the bad guy. He's one of the early bad guys, and she was not aware that her dad was one of these guys, and she's basically they're hunting him down now. It's gotten to that point, but
We're watching Spartacus House of Asher.
Oh my God, Spartacus! Oh my
Spartacus is dead, so this is like
God.
After Spartacus?
yeah, well, so you know how I watched all that of Spartacus, amazing show by the way.
Oh,
It is incredible.
Oh.
So then one of like the bad gladiators now has his own gladiator house. Oh my God.
I love gladiator houses. I don't know about you guys, but
They're great.
yeah, they are great.
There's a lot of nudity.
Isn't it always men?
No. Even though the first episode I saw so many penises, I was like, ah! But
Tinkles
there's
to you at
everything.
home.
Tinkles.
Tinkles.
But no, there's women on there too.
Yeah,
you see both.
All those type of shows in that realm seem to show way too much of the guy's frontal areas. Too much, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, even besides that
They
guy,
even joke about that.
there's
so.
nobody on the show that I'm like, oh my God, they're so good looking. So I actually like the show for the show. I know it's odd.
Not my cup of tea.
It's really good though. Even Mason's into it. So Mason and I are both watching it because the gladiator fighting and stuff like it. But here's the difference though.
The first MMA.
Right? They have and Dar would like this. It's a woman fighter. And it's a black girl. She's a model in real life. And they take her and they want her to be like the gladiator. And she has a nice body. So I didn't think I'd be rooting for the woman, but I'm rooting for her. Yeah, they're about to introduce her to everybody because you can't have a woman as a
I don't like
gladiator.
unmanly women.
She's not manly. She's not like
If
she.
she fights men.
She's
tough.
having to. She's a slave, but like she's tall, but she has a very nice body. Like I'm rooting. I'm rooting for
I don't
her.
know.
I'm excited.
I guess we better get on to it for those who are wanting to watch the movie. We'll put this first section on. We're gonna do just like we did with the last one. We're gonna post just our segment on YouTube first. Post us with the movie on Odyssey, and then the next day we're gonna post the entirety on YouTube with the movie and us. But we're gonna post us first because frankly, who cares about the movie? Okay, so here we go with the first section, and we won't be going anywhere. We're just going to pretend like we are. Okay, here we go.
Sure is a lot of quiet out there. Almost smell it, can't you?
No, but I can feel it. The pressure's dropped so fast, it's almost made my ears pop.
Hurricane's got different ways of telling you it's there. Where is it?
Dead ahead?
What's that mean to us?
My boy, that puts our port right in the middle of it. There's a cove on the lee side, though. We'll snuggle up close to the bluff and ride it out.
What about the bottom?
Well, the chart shows it's good holding ground. It's clay. You know something? If this thing had an automatic pilot, I wouldn't have to put up with you.
Then you wouldn't have nobody to chew out.
We should be there in a couple of hours. These mills of yours keep running.
Look, automatic pilots can't play Dixieland jazz on them engines like I can.
Hey, Rook. Rook, come here. Take a look. There she is, dead ahead.
Man, that sure do look good.
A man named Craigus owns this island, doesn't he?
That's the name on the crate, Dr. Milo Craigus.
We'll unload tomorrow. I don't want this craft sitting high in that water when that blow hits.
You gonna ride stern, too, with a lot of water under?
That's right. That sea won't make up in that cove. That wind will have her whipping around like a kite. Slip forward and break out the heavy weather hook. Shackle it, make sure it's free to run.
I'll mouse the shackle.
Good. Oh, she'll ride like a duck. If she swings too far to starboard, we might have to take a check line to shore. Hey, Rook, take a slant up that trail. Now, that's a rather strange setup, wouldn't you say?
Like somebody's getting rid of somebody, huh, Captain?
Maybe. Hard to tell.
I'm Dr. Craigus.
Thorne Sherman. Have your supplies aboard.
That's good. Nothing wrong with Captain Ferguson, I hope.
Well, I wouldn't know. I just bought his run.
Oh, I see. Were you able to fill our order?
Everything on the list. Here's the manifest.
Missing last week's supply has run us a little short, you know. Captain, after you have unloaded, I have a passenger for you. Anne. Captain Sherman, this is my daughter, Anne Craigus.
Oh, so you're the passenger.
That's right, Captain.
Oh, it's going to be nice having you aboard. I'm getting a little tired looking at Griswold. But we're not leaving today. In fact, we're not even unloading. That load will cut the roll in half. You expecting an invasion?
Yes, I know.
Game or otherwise?
Under certain conditions, it could be dangerous.
Hey, Rook, you want to shake the kinks out? Limber up a little?
Not me, Captain Blight. You go right ahead and stretch your legs. That ship's gonna be bucking like a bucking bronc for long. Besides, I got some work left to do.
If you do come ashore, wear a gun.
Got you, Captain.
When I told you about the hurricane, you act like you didn't know anything about it. What's the matter? Your set broken down?
You've been out of communication for more than a week, Captain.
Can't it be fixed?
It's totally out of commission.
My assistant, Mr. Farrell, Jerry Farrell.
Father, perhaps the captain would enjoy a drink.
Well, of course.
Will you join us in a cocktail?
Well, I've never been known to turn down a drink yet. I'll be glad to accept.
Fine. In that case, we'll have martinis. Mario,
Sí, señor.
mix them, please. Right this way, Captain. Come in.
You have everything here you need?
We are self-sufficient here. We have cows for fresh milk, and chickens for fresh eggs.
We even have saddle horses.
Sort of a world all your own.
That's exactly what I've tried to create.
Well, to each his own. If you have to be isolated for your work, you picked a lonely little island.
Excuse me, please. I think I'll change.
She's a little worried because you aren't leaving until tomorrow.
Well, I can understand that. There's something else bothering her.
Bradford? Bradford? Bradford, would you please step over here? I'd like you to meet someone.
Just a second, Doctor.
Go on for hours. Dr. Bain.
There's no need to shout, Doctor. I'm right here.
I'd like you to meet Captain Thorne Sherman. This is my other assistant, Bradford Bain. How do you do?
2 new litters since lunch, Doctor. Both support GT116.
That's good, but,
We can breed them to the 205 group in about 3 weeks. But I'd prefer to wait and expose about half of them to the Hoskins factor first. If you agree.
good idea. Do you know there's a hurricane coming?
Well, I don't suppose there's much we can do about that. Glad to meet you. Sherman, wasn't it?
You have to excuse Radford. Anything that does not concern his project does not get through to him. Brilliant mind. He would start at it if someone didn't remind him to eat.
Must be very interesting work. What's his field?
Biology. He specialized in genetics, heredity.
I'm afraid my interest doesn't run in that line, you know.
Think what would happen if he could isolate and identify the inherited factor in each gene.
Now, wait a minute. I'm afraid I'm not very good with pure research.
This is practical research. Generally, among mammals, the smaller the size, the higher the metabolism and shorter the lifespan.
Is that right?
Well, I'm attempting to decrease the size while maintaining a low metabolism and resultant a longer lifespan.
What reason?
Overpopulation. Not a problem now, but it will be in time. If we were half as big as we are now, we could live twice as long on our natural resources.
Father, may I speak with you a moment? Will you please excuse us, Captain?
Well, providing you drop the captain. I prefer Thorne.
No.
Tell me something, Doctor. Has a hurricane ever hit this island before that you know of?
I wouldn't know. You've only been here 9 months, and this place has been unoccupied for years.
Well, have you ever been through one?
Only the fringes.
Well, this one's building up very fast. Pressure drops very quickly in the center. I'd advise you to get some doors and windows open in this place.
Ventilators on the roof. And if you'll freshen Anne's drink, I'll go and check them.
I'd be happy to.
Thank heavens you arrived today.
Why, are rations getting short?
No, it's more than that. Much more. We'll surely be able to sail tomorrow, won't we?
Possibly. But not probable. Not delayed, anyway. Takes a long time for a sea like that to quiet down.
Well, if you're worrying about me, you needn't. I'm a good sailor.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. We'll sail when the time's right.
Got them opened, all right. Oh, Captain, let me freshen you a drink. One for the road. Not trying to rush you, but it will be dark soon.
I've invited Thorne for dinner, Father.
Oh, I see. If you're not worried about your ship, you're welcome.
I'll take a rain check on that dinner.
If you wish.
Father, I've asked Thorne to stay.
Progress, Doctor. This is the sole survivor of Group 30. 28 months old today.
Well, that's equivalent to 140 years to us.
That's right, yet it still maintains low metabolism without any sluggishness.
Not the breakthrough, but it certainly sets our course. Radford, suspend series 52 through 96, and we'll concentrate on the rest.
What is that?
It's a Sorex cericidae.
Looks like a small rat. Smells like a skunk.
They have musk glands in their knees. These little fellows are our subjects. They have a birth cycle of 10 to 14 days. And using them, we can establish traits. We can trace the progressions through a number of generations over a short period of time.
Well, how big do they get?
That's an adult. See, their muzzle is longer and thicker than the rat's. It extends over the lower mandible, see?
Does he bite?
Only when he's hungry.
Well, maybe you better take him. He doesn't know me.
All he knows is his next meal. He's just been fed. He'll be all right for another 8 hours.
The shutter blew open. Radford? I got it, senor.
Let that scare you? It's going to get worse.
Storms always frighten her, ever since she was a child.
Let me adjust my ball. Is it better on the right or the left?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another dress of Patty's, all purple. It's a lot longer than she expected it to be, but all purple. And it's definitely Christmas. It says Christmas for sure. It says Christmas time. And yeah,
Don't we all?
We don't do Christmas that much around here. It really is all based on Halloween. If we have Christmas stuff, other than motionettes, yeah, I've got like 200 motionettes that are Christmas, but that's just merely a coincidence. Patty's going to talk about the Killer Shrews cast, some of them, and because we're kind of talking about Fallout, she's going to talk a teeny bit about the cast of Fallout, just the two main. Okay, here she goes.
All right, so we have James Best, which played the main character, Thorne Sherman. His real first name is Jewel.
But he changed it to Thorne?
No, he changed it to James. I thought that, I've always known Jewel as being a female's name.
Okay, but Jewel Hager?
That's true. I forgot about him.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried to
We
forget
want
about
to
him.
forget about him. Evil incarnated.
Okay. He was mainly known for, he mainly did Westerns. And that's kind of what he was known for. His cousins were the Everly Brothers.
Which one?
Linnell's going, who?
I know the name.
They
but
were a
just,
famous singing, I don't want to call them a group, duo, back in the, 60s?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who they are.
He was adopted and lived in Corydon, Indiana.
Right down the street.
He was an MP in World War II, military police. He did lots of TV roles. I mean, the list just went
Like made for
on
TV
and
But tell us
on.
one of the-
No,
no, tell us-
TV series.
Tell us the main one, though. Main TV show.
I'll get to that.
All right.
Calm down.
His main role that everyone knows him for is from the Dukes of Hazzard. He was the sheriff, Roscoe P.
Oh, Dad was
Coltrane.
telling me the other day, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know that guy.
And the voice he used for that character is a voice he used when he played with his kids at home. And he just kind of
'Cause he
incorporated it.
Kind
Kind
of
of
in
goof-
that,
yeah. After he did Dukes of Hazzard, he taught acting at the University of Central Florida and then at the University of Mississippi. He was an accomplished painter and guitarist, which he was on an Andy Griffith show and he was just called the guitarist.
Jim
he
Lindsay.
he didn't actually have a name.
Yeah, Jim Lindsay was his name on the show.
Oh, he did have a name,
Oh,
but
yeah,
when
Jim-
I looked,
Jim
it
Lindsay.
said the
I just know that 'cause I've
guitarist.
seen
He's
his
He's
shows
just a
so many
weirdo
times.
when he knows it.
And
And-
he didn't really play the. You've seen somebody really going at the guitar. That was not him playing the
But
guitar.
he is an accomplished guitarist.
Yeah, because they never showed him, and the.
How do you know it wasn't him, though?
They only showed the hands.
So?
And
So?
whoever did it was really, really good, and I just don't think it was him.
Debated.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I'm going.
And
to say
he
no.
also had a black belt in karate.
What?
Get right.
He was kind of big for having a black belt in karate.
You
Did
could
the,
be big and have a black
He
belt.
wasn't that big. He was normal size.
the picture you showed me looked kind of chunky.
No, he's about the size of me. Regular guy. Regular size.
I think he's taller than you.
He might have been taller
That's
than
a
me.
little bit-
Might have been.
All right, and then we have Ken Curtis, who played Jerry Farrell. He's best known as Festus on Gunsmoke.
And if you're younger, that means nothing to
I know
you.
what Gunsmoke
It was a
was.
Western that was
Yeah.
on TV
And
on
Festus
Sunday
limped.
nights.
He limped. He was like a town helper guy, but he limped.
We used to have to watch that every Sunday night after church.
And he
'Cause
played
of
that
Dad
part.
or
But
Mom?
Dad.
who else played that same part in that same show?
No, it wasn't the same part. Dennis Weaver
Weaver
played
played-
a different character because they
That
had
was-
a different name.
That was just
but
like
when
that.
he left, they brought this character
Yeah.
in. It was a different
Dennis
character.
Weaver, yeah.
It was interesting. He was a high school quarterback. He played the clarinet.
Wait a minute, he was little.
Okay.
That guy was little.
Yeah, but if you're swift,
Yeah.
He went to Colorado College for medicine. And he ended up leaving to do a musical career. Not an acting career, but a musical career.
okay.
He was a singer with big bands. He actually,
Wow.
like
I
Tommy
didn't-
Dorsey was the
Didn't hear
one I
that in
recognized.
his
Yeah.
voice.
When
kinda
Frank
always
Sinatra left his big band, he replaced Frank Sinatra. He was known for doing musical westerns, and he was called the Singing Cowboy.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have Ingrid Gowdy, which played Anne Craigus. She was the 1956 Miss Sweden, and then was the second runner-up for Miss Universe.
Was she blonde? Mm-hmm. Swedish.
What I found interesting about her, she was the first actress to manage all of her own earnings from her contract. Back then, her contract had in it that 20% of her earnings had to purchase government bonds. That was part of her contract. She did not have a choice. She took it to court. And a judge said, no, she does not have to do that.
Government
You cannot
bonds.
dictate what
I don't
she
know enough
spends
about
her
Government bonds
earnings
back
on.
in those days, it was to support the war efforts.
Yeah.
So she wasn't for
And
the
it was
war.
very important to
It
support
wasn't
the
that
war effort.
she was only making $250 a week, and 20% of that had to go
Okay,
toward
all right,
government
fine.
bonds.
But
That's
you
Of
gotta
course,
remember,
back
that
then,
was-
$250
that
was
like-
a lot of money.
Yeah, that was decent money.
But she wanted to decide, and she was the first actress that took it to court, and a judge said, yes, she can decide where her money goes.
Did she do any of it in government bonds? That's
that
what
I
I would
don't
like
know.
to know.
And that's all I got on the actual characters from the movie we're watching.
Just tell us briefly a little bit about
Yeah,
Fallout.
now Fallout, we have Ella Purnell, which played the main
girl
character,
with the
Lucy.
giant eyes.
She's acted for many years prior. She was going to stop acting and go to university, but she got chosen to be in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar
Was she
Children.
the blonde?
Yes.
Shut up.
And because she had always dreamed of working with Tim Burton, she decided, forget university, I'm going to go do the movie.
Good choice.
And then she just kept doing it. She was also in Kick-Ass 2. She played one of the mean girls
That was
at
picking
school.
on her at school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she had her hair all pulled back.
Oh.
Yeah. Then you have Walton Goggins, which plays the ghoul.
Walter.
No, Walton is his name. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. He plays the ghoul. Not a whole lot
This doesn't work well for her
Never.
when she does this. So.
interesting about him. He was in tons of TV series, like special guests. He even
Big Bang Theory.
he was in. He actually did a lot.
Dang
of
it, I hate it when
series
you're right.
Yes.
and movies. The one interesting thing on him was, as a child, he lost both of his front teeth through a baseball accident. He got hit with a baseball bat.
Is that why his teeth are big? He's got big teeth.
I don't
like,
know.
Let's be
but
real.
Yeah. And they
Who knows?
said that from this show, Fallout, he has become an unlikely sex symbol from this show.
He's not a bad looking
He's
dude.
okay. It's all right.
He has a very high forehead.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I mean, the hairline
and he
kinda-
plays the Grinch in the Walmart commercials.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's a
He's
weird
in the
dude.
White Lotus.
We watched that.
So he's doing that right now.
Yeah, he's an
also.
interesting feller.
That's
That's
it for
it.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of a fan.
Just before we go to the next section, originally we were going to do a Scrooge movie, and I have a couple things on Scrooge that I'm just going to mention simply because I already had it on my card. Of course, I think one of my favorite, if I had to pick a favorite Scrooge movie, and
I think I know what you're gonna say.
what?
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Scrooge. It was probably the better of the batch because it kind of took it a little
It's
bit.
all depressing. I don't. That's why I don't
yeah,
like
it is. It's all downer stuff, Christmas downer stuff like that. But that being said, one of the characters, I think he was the ghost of, Christmas Past on Scrooged. I'm directing this more to you because you're more apt to know. Ghost of Christmas Past was played by David Johansen. Okay.
Who?
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you what his other name he went by at that time.
I don't.
Who was the other name he went by at that time?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know David Johansen.
Yes.
Who's David Johansen?
Poindexter
Yes.
something.
Lester Poindexter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in a band?
Yes.
What was the band's name?
Flaming Lips
Something
or something?
Dolls.
You're right.
Something Dolls.
New York Dolls.
There you go.
And he was the lead singer. The guy
And he
can't
couldn't
sing.
sing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
I didn't know what you
gosh.
were talking about, but I just
He
didn't know
could
that
not
name.
sing.
Because was it you that was telling me a couple of months ago, or you? I thought it was you saying that his daughter was asking for money because he
was dying.
He was dying,
Was
and you.
it him?
Yeah,
it might
that's
have
Lester
been.
Poindexter. That's Dave Johansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were telling me that. I thought
I
it
could
was
have
you.
been.
He had no money.
And you thought it was sad that he had.
That is sad.
It's very sad. Okay, let's.
That is sad.
It is
Now that we got
sad.
through all that talkative thing, we'll show you section 2 if you're watching. Don't watch it. Yeah, it's not that bad. No, Killer Screws ain't that bad. But here we go, section 2, and we'll be right back.
They are not climbers. They are digging animals, a lot like the mole. They feed only at night unless they're starving. And when they are hungry enough, they'll tackle anything regardless of size.
You're kidding.
Hmm? If you leave 2 of them in a cage for 12 hours without food, the stronger will eat the weaker.
Like cannibals.
Precisely. You see, their intense activity requires a tremendous amount of energy. To supply it, they must eat 3 times own weight in food every 24 hours or starve. Radford, would you please take this? Take it. Some call them bone eaters. When the flesh is gone, they'll eat the bones for marrow. All they'll leave are teeth, horns,
I could
hooves.
use another martini. Do you mind?
Of course, my dear. I'll get you one. Huh? Mario? Mario? Aquí, por favor. Mario will show to the bath. He will freshen up a bit. Lleve el señor al baño.
Sí, señor. Sígame, por favor. Aquí, señor.
You got a problem, too? ¿Qué pasó?
Nada. Nothing, señor. But you will leave on the ship tomorrow.
Well, I think that all depends on the wind and the sea, don't you?
Sí. Sí, señor. No. Ah, you may joking. I feel the point. I think.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, if anybody else is concerned about my sailing tomorrow, why, you see they feel the point too, huh? I don't like to repeat myself.
Okay, señor.
I know, but I'm not saying that you created them, Jerry. I am saying that because of your drunken stupidity in leaving the cage door open, you created the horrible situation that now exists.
Look, Ann, this is a mistake any one of us might have made. I'm getting a little sick of being called an irresponsible drunk. Now, believe me, I am. Excuse me.
Care for a cigarette?
And thank heavens you arrived today.
You said that before. What's the strain?
That don't make sense. Please excuse me. But it seems like everything is coming to a head at once. I want to leave, but I want my father to go with me.
Well, then, why doesn't he?
We discussed it many times, but he's adamant. I'm sure Jerry has a lot to do with this decision. He tried to convince me that the crisis will only last for a few...
Well, this is certainly a cozy little scene. Might even be called intimate. Boy meets girl.
Stop it, Jerry. That remark is uncalled for. What I do or have to say does not concern you.
I can't disagree with you more, my dear. I'm concerned with everything you do, and I intend to keep it that way. Now, in my book, an engagement isn't a casual thing.
In my book, it isn't either. And last night ended ours.
incredible. Everybody in the world is scared to death of something.
That's evident. When they came at us last night, you knocked me down getting inside the fence.
It's just that I can't stand them.
And I've discovered something I can't stand.
All right. But I advise you not to mention it to anyone. I'm going to complete these experiments with your father regardless of anything. Do you understand that? Nobody is going to take this chance away from me.
That's Captain Sherman.
Checking the weather, I'll get him. Captain, time for dinner.
Stay.
You know, if one of those trees crashes through, it might just
Look,
knock the
honey,
whole...
any tree on this side of the house will fall away from it, so just relax. But I think I'd better go back aboard. I don't think I'm not grateful for your hospitality. I am. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thorne, your ship is safe. Please, stay here with me.
Why? You scared or lonesome?
Both.
I'll take a rain check on it.
Thorne, you can't leave. No one opens that gate after dark.
Well, who's going to stop me? You?
Well, this. No one opens that gate at night.
Now, look, I don't ask questions because it's against my principles. Wouldn't you like to explain that?
All right. Sit down and I will.
Give me the gun. Not very becoming anyway.
You believe in fairy tales?
Well, I'm a little old for that sort of thing, but what'd you have in mind?
Well, I'll tell you about one. A true fairy tale. And you're right in the middle of it.
Oh?
Have you ever heard of a shrew?
As in taming
No,
of
the animal. Bradford called them sore at Cericity when he showed you one.
Oh, then shrew must be the common name for those cute little animals.
Cute. That's the last word you can use to describe those little monsters. They're the most horrible animals on the face of the earth. As Father told you, they breed within 3 weeks after birth. Their lifespan is around 1 year.
I know what your father told me, but what's that got to do with me opening that gate?
There are 200 or 300 giant shrews out there. Monsters weighing between 50 and 100 pounds.
50 to 100. Wait a minute, you must be kidding.
I'm definitely not kidding.
That's as big as a full-grown wolf.
And what's more, they are beginning to starve.
No wonder you didn't want me to go out there. Thanks for saving my skin.
Well, I'm sorry I had to threaten you with a gun. But I didn't know how else to stop you.
Oh, it was very effective. But all you had to do was tell me about them.
Well, I hoped I wouldn't have to. But you changed everything when you started to leave. And I had to stop you some way.
You say there's 200 or 300 out there?
Anne! That's right, Captain Thorne. And if you'd stuck with your rowboat and played captain instead of trying to play detective, you wouldn't have to worry about how many are out there, would you?
That's enough, Jerry. What's wrong, Anne?
Thorne decided to leave. To dissuade him, I started to tell him about the shoes.
You might as well know the whole story as half of it. I guess we're all a little jumpy, Captain.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
6 months ago, we managed to isolate the pack to control in size. 2 litters were born. 6 individuals we kept for study. They were about the size of buckshot at birth. But the rate of growth was abnormal. They continued to grow. They were mutants. But they inherited all the negative characteristics of their breed. Somehow they managed to escape. But a month later, we saw one of their offspring. They were multiplying. We did everything in the world to exterminate them, but no apparent luck. Then we haven't seen any. Since daylight neither blinds them and they forage only at night when they're starving. But the fact that 2 of them charged Anne and Jerry at the gate last evening indicates that the available food on the island is nearing depletion.
Then what, Doctor?
They will exterminate each other. It'll take a couple days.
What do we do during that time?
Stay indoors and wait until it's over.
Oh, just some wires blew down on the transformer.
I'm sorry. I'll get some lamps.
Mario! Mario!
Si, senor.
There's a lantern in the pantry. Light it and bring it in here. Bradford, light all the candles you can find.
All right, I will.
Where's the generator?
Outside. Can't get at it at night.
Here, let me help you.
The lantern will give you all the light you need. I will join you shortly, Jerry.
Well, Jerry, I felt she was sincere and made sense from her standpoint.
Wanting her father to leave the island with her makes sense? It'd be much better for the project if I went with her for a few days. Matter of fact, I think I'll talk to the doctor about that. That might be the answer. And another thing, I don't take much to this Thorne Sherman. He looks to me like the type that'd try anything.
That left-handed dinner invitation. That was just to keep me here till after dark, wasn't it?
I wanted you here tonight. I felt something terrible was going to happen.
Well, you still feel the same way about it?
Not as much. Not since you're here and know everything. I love an open fire, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
The wind has a lonesome sound, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Like in Sweden, we don't have a wind this strong. You're a strange man, Thorne. I never met anyone like you.
Oh?
You seem so disinterested in everything. Aren't you the least bit curious? Don't you wonder about the unusual things around here? The guns, the fence, the shattered windows, my accent, anything?
I'll tell you something. I'm only interested in anything that concerns me. Then I do something about it. You're going to sail with me tomorrow, whether your father intends to or not.
Thorne, no! Father, Brad!
Okay, we're back, and I told you the show was going to run a little long because we have a few things to show you. Where do I start here? Little Deborah cakes.
Little Debbie.
We're being more formal this time of year, and no, I always say Little Deborah. But look at the multiple boxes on the back of the cakes and stuff. And now I've seen that this year you can buy a giant plastic cake that you can open up. It's not really a cake.
Oh,
You can
that's
open
cool.
and use it like as a container,
So
But
when are
it's-
you guys getting me one?
But it's like, there is cakes in here if you'd like to try out a cake.
I was just about to.
You know she will.
Give me the cake!
Yeah,
She's on this food.
So these cakes, I don't really want one right now. I'm
Even
thinking
though
of-
I did have 7 mozzarella sticks from
Oh, God.
No,
I
the
think my
cheap.
appetite. We're
That
gonna
was
be
your
throwing you
lunch?
some candy, but
Well, Mason knew that me and Marion ate at the Philly cheesesteak place. Marion had never had it before, and they just now started selling mozzarella sticks. So I went into a store to return something. He goes, "Do you want me to get you some cheese sticks?" "Yes, please." And he ordered 2 things, one for him, one for me. He only ate one, so I ate 7.
so this is a box from this year, and this is a box from like 6 years ago. Okay, very very similar. I mean, you know, you try to stick with that same kind of basic thing, and then we have another box
I feel like you need the shirt where
here.
Debbie's face is real fat. And it says Little Deborah or Big Deborah. I feel like you need that shirt.
And then we have Santa, Little Deborah brownies.
I will say the brownies are good. They're chewy.
I don't like the brownies.
We don't care.
They're chewy.
They're
I'm not a brownie guy. And
Yeah,
of course,
I like them because they're
I even
chewy.
saved
Donuts.
a Little Deborah donut. And I do buy Little Deborah donuts. I think I got some right now, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I saved the bag of, you know, I don't save all Christmas stuff. So, you know, and it's all clean. I got all the chocolate out and everything's clean. But yeah, Little Deborah cakes there. And, oh, I guess I decided to not do that. Okay. Also, you know, since it's Christmas time, anybody got a favorite regular old not horror Christmas movie? Because there's a lot of horror Christmas movies. I was just telling Patty I don't really care for that. Horror and Christmas don't go together to me. Okay.
Did we already talk about our favorite Christmas movies?
Last week.
I don't think we did. I don't
Yeah,
think
we did.
Okay, what was it?
The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Okay. What is that the same with you? or-
Christmas Carol.
Oh God.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness! Oh my goodness!
No, no,
This is why we have issues, okay? Yeah. That's why she's in the middle, and it's like we just kind of pull away a little bit, like.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah, that's a nice purse. Well, with all the Home Alone movies, when we went to Home Alone 2, it was packed at Town Country Theater. It's not even there anymore. A big theater, packed. We went there. It was totally full. Deza got into the thing, spilled her entire bucket of popcorn before the show even started. Before the show even started, went all over the place. Still, you know.
You know what? I used to drop slushies a lot from 7-Eleven.
Man, oh man, I'm telling you, yeah. So Home Alone 2, that Home Alone 2 was actually my favorite.
What?
Yeah, Home Alone 2, because they got hurt better in Home Alone 2 with the bricks, throwing the bricks off the building and hitting him in the head over and over, and him getting electrocuted down in the basement,
God, you
and you
love
can see
that.
his skeleton. Yeah, that was good. And of course, Christmas Vacation, which is replayed over and over again, even in the middle of the year. With Chevy Chase, that was a good one too.
Marion told me the other night she has never seen The Christmas Story.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
we were walking in there and she goes, no, I think she said she had finally watched it. And she
Oh.
goes, now I get the leg lamp. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I was like, my dad has the leg lamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had finally watched it and understood.
Another one, Elf. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of that movie. I'm not.
It's okay. I just think it's okay.
I'm a fan of,
Will Ferrell?
yes, Will Ferrell. I'm a fan of his. I love Zoe, but in this movie, she doesn't look like Zoe, so I don't.
Jovi.
Yeah, I don't like her in this movie. That's not what she looks like. Yeah. Ernest Saves Christmas. It's an okay Ernest movie. All the Ernest movies are.
I just
Can't
remember the
remember a whole
Halloween
lot
one.
about
I remember the
Halloween,
Halloween
yeah.
one, but I don't really
Yeah,
remember
the Halloween
Saves
one,
Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas, you know. And then they say, oh, this movie is so underrated. It's like, no, this movie stinks. Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
terrible.
And that,
It was
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
it should have been a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah,
It was
it's just
terrible.
not good. And then they made a sequel to it. You know, it's like, they didn't need a sequel to that.
Okay, what was the one with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick? With the lights when they were...
Yeah, I didn't write that down.
I can't remember.
yeah.
Deck the Halls? I
Yeah,
don't
Deck
know.
the Halls,
Was
that
it
was
that? Okay.
And
that one was
that was okay.
too.
Christmas with the Cranks. I didn't
Yeah.
like that from the beginning because that was the first year she moved out, and she was no longer with us here at the house, and it brought up those feelings and just kind of ruined the movie.
They always come back.
It drew, yeah, I think she did come back.
I'm not
She's
here.
not here now, though, but she's. And for those of you watching at home that have never put two and two together, Dad, Mom, and daughter were related. It's not just some stranger off the street that are showing up and doing our show with us. So that's what's going on here. We got a couple more things to show coming up, but right now we will show you section 3 of this movie that has nothing to do with Christmas, okay? And before we go, because I don't have that coming up on the thing. So before we go, let's talk about the fact that does people at home, do you know what a shrew looks like offhand? Are you sitting there thinking, yeah, I know what a shrew looks like? Most people would say, no way in the world.
I didn't know a shrew was real. I was like, oh, that's a real thing.
They are real. They look like mice with a kind of like an anteater nose sticking out. It's too long of a nose. They're not big. They aren't scary.
Are they mouse size though?
Yeah, they're pretty much mouse size. Maybe a slightly larger mouse size, but not really.
Rat
not really.
size.
No, not rat size. Rat's too big. Rat's too big.
Oh.
I Google all the time. Why have I not Googled this?
And what I'm trying to say is, if you picture a shrew getting large, if you picture one getting large and turning into a killer, they don't look like these creatures that you're seeing on this movie.
The heck?
They don't look like a dog with fur on it, and they have no look at it. Do you see the comparison? There's no comparison.
There's a shrew.
Yeah, it does not look like. Okay, and in this movie,
I'm sorry, it looks like kind of like a cute little gerbil.
It looks almost like a chinchilla.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so you picture that being bigger and getting teeth. It doesn't look like that. That's what this movie is, and it's like they used Rottweilers.
They are in the family tree of insectivores.
They used full-grown Rottweilers they basically draped fur pieces over their backs and used them as
Raven. I was like, ah.
And she has a Rottweiler in her house, and very, very tall, very
thin.
Not vicious at all, like these dogs were portrayed in. And some of it is not the dog doing it, but when you see them outside, like in groups and stuff, you can tell these are dogs with bad pieces of fur hunks laying over their back. It's nothing what a shrew would look like if it turned into a killer. A Rottweiler, a shrew used to be a Rottweiler used to be a yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're going to show you the third section, and we just had to get that in about the shrews. They look nothing. I'm glad you put that up on your phone because
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Third section.
Out there!
I don't think he was going out, Jerry.
I couldn't take a chance. He's fool enough to.
Don't be stupid. I had no intentions of going out there, opening that gate. Now somebody needed it. Did you hear it, Doctor? Sounded like a human voice. I was thinking of Rook.
It was the livestock. The shrews got into the barn.
What was it, Father?
The livestock.
Did Mario forget to bar those doors?
No. I put them in the barn myself. They couldn't get through the wood doors. They dug through the dirt floor.
Let me ask you something, Doctor. How could you expose all our lives, yourself included, with those things out there? All you had to do was get the Coast Guard or the Navy to come in here and burn them out. Those things got loose.
Any unusual experiment can produce unusual results. That's why I chose this island. It's isolated. Miles of open water in any direction. Our project is privately financed. It's not a problem for the government or military. The world is in no danger. This species does not swim. And as far as the shrews are concerned, this island is their world.
Very soon, right here on this island, is going to be a miniature reproduction of an overpopulated world. And you'll see the importance of what we're working to avoid.
I'm not concerned about all this theory. What I'm concerned about is our lives.
There'll be ample time to panic when they run out of food and go on a 24-hour forage.
How do you know they haven't already?
That's possible. Their main diet has been the small animals on the island. That source could have been depleted 18 or 20 hours ago. And that's why they went after the livestock.
There's still some food on this island before they reach the crisis.
Where? No worry about them digging in here. The floors are tile.
But the walls aren't, Doctor. They're adobe. Our safest bet would be on that boat.
You may be right. You can reach your boat in daylight. The shrews will gorge themselves on livestock. That should keep them lethargic for several hours.
There's no sense looking at the dark side.
And there's no sense minimizing a serious situation. It leaves you completely unprepared to cope with it. Well, we certainly can't make it tonight. That's out of the question. Maybe tomorrow. I haven't. We'll get some sleep tonight, but we'll have a watch, an hour and a half apiece. Doctor, you go first, and then Radford, Mario, Jerry, and then me. Shutter all the windows, make sure they're locked good and tight, check all these walls.
Come on.
No, I think I'll stay here by the fire. I feel safer. I couldn't stand it in that room alone.
All right, as you wish. But try to get some sleep.
Senor Farrell, here is Mario. You are next to make the patrol, no?
Sure, Mario. Come on in. I've been waiting for you to finish. I must have dozed off. You kind of startled me. Sit down. Here. Have a drink. It will help you to relax.
Gracias, señor.
Sit down. Just a while. You just checked every room in the house, didn't you?
Sí.
Fine. You're a good man, Mario. A man that can be trusted. You know what I've been thinking about, Mario? Anne and that captain. You and me. Imagine an intelligent girl like her going for a common sea tramp like him. I know why. You do too. In case anything goes wrong, she's looking out for her own hide. That's why I keep thinking about you and me. Anything goes wrong, we're gonna outlast them all. I'm going to trust you to take my turn at patrolling the house. But when you finish, don't wake the captain. Come back here and get me. Yeah, I'll probably feel good enough by then to take his turn. Okay, Mario?
Sí.
Okay.
Señor, it is Mario.
Oh, Mario, come on in. What is it?
There is a big ratón en la bodega.
A shrew in the cellar?
See, I hear him singing down there.
Well, how did he get in?
The store broke out the kitchen window, but I closed it off. He went down there.
Why should he go down there?
The food for the little ratones. I put it out to frost. They love it.
Did you tell Jerry?
No, señor. Here is your turn next. Here is una luz. We kill him, no?
Yeah. And wake up. A shrew got in. It's all right. He's down in the cellar. Now we're going down after him. But I don't want you to let anybody open that door till I tell you to. You understand? Good girl. Open it just a crack. Open. Hold on to it. Okay. You take that side. Mario?
Aquí. See, I see where he was. I do not see where he is.
Cuidado.
Sí, señor. I will be careful. And he also got busy.
You all right down there?
Doctor, get down here quick! Mario. He's dead. Dead? I got this on him right away. He couldn't have bled to death. Might as well let go of it. Won't do him any good now. What could have killed him? I'm not certain. Till the autopsy.
Hemotoxic syndrome.
I'm afraid so. We'll know after pathology.
Doctor, that's not the same animal you showed me. That's a monster.
As I said, they are mutants. In controlling the size factor, we seem to have crossed some of the other characteristics.
Well, you certainly did a good job of it.
I've known that for some time, Captain. Would you please give me a hand with Mario? Bradford, bring up The animal?
Extremely high poison content in the Shrews' saliva.
Now compare it with this. Careful count isn't necessary. Any indication of the same poison in Maria's blood will give you the answer.
Yes, you're right. Look, Ann. Brooding about it's not going to do any good. Now, why don't you try to think of something else? Tell me, what do you do around here? Are you a scientist?
I'm a zoologist.
Oh, that's the study of animal life, isn't it? Well, do you specialize? What do you specialize in?
They died. Well, I had a hand in this, too. And I'm partly to blame. But this ends it. If we ever get off this island, I'll never have anything to do with it again.
What will you do?
Live normally. Like normal women do. You see, it seemed a little dull after the life I've been living. Rather dull and alive than excited and...
I'll take a dull, alive woman every time.
Say, Thorne, the autopsy has proved what we suspected. Several weeks ago, I concocted the most virulent poison I could with the materials I had at hand. And we put it out as bait. Mario was killed by poison.
Doctor, I wonder if you thought the system of the Sorex enabled them to assimilate that poison. It remained in the salivary glands of their jaws. Isn't that wonderful? I am sorry. Of course, I always speak from the clinical point of view.
Well, don't you have something to counteract that poison?
Once Maria was bitten, I'm afraid there's nothing anyone could have done. This indicates that they cannot afford to get even so much as a scratch from these animals. They are more poisonous than snakes.
What, do you think they're all affected?
Best way to find out is let them all bite you and see which bite you die after.
We might just all get that chance, Jerry. You included. Doctor, I've closed all the doors in the house. I suggest we do the same thing with this hall and this lab. Cut down the chances of getting in the front of the house. I think if we keep a close watch on those walls and windows in there, we might make it till daybreak.
The walls are 2 feet thick, Stu. Do you think they have a chance to dig in?
Of course there's a chance. Anywhere that plaster's off, that adobe's as soft as mush where that rain hit it.
All right, we're back, and we've got a couple of... Deza wants to wear this. She wants me to pull this off of here.
Stop touching it.
And she wants to wear this jacket because she loves velvet. She has got a velvet. What would you say your problem?
Touch phobia?
Yeah, of velvet. She can't touch velvet. I mean, she gets the willies from it.
I have goosebumps.
And this is velvet. These are.
Oh, tell her to stop.
Yeah, she don't like to hear the sound of you touching it.
Oh,
okay.
Go ahead.
Anyway, this is two Tasmanian devils. I thought devil, kind of spook showish, devil. We have this one plugged in. This one is not plugged in, but it does work. Okay, this is pretty rough shape. This is brand new out of the box that I got from the neighbor that got from somebody else, and he let me have it for $25. And he was asking 60, and he said, "Oh, here's a neighbor. You can have it for $25." So I got it for $25. Never been used. Actually, we never use it. This is about as much as it's ever been used. You're looking at it right now. I've had it for years. This one I bought at a resale shop, and it's missing a couple of things. The present that goes into the mouth there, and it does originally have a couple of ski poles. One was missing. It works in the same method. There's a bar inside, and the bar basically goes around, and a wedge thing sticks out, and it catches and makes the arms move. This had a little bit of issues with that. I had to open it up because it was like missing. The catch was like too far away, and it wasn't always catching, and the arms wasn't always moving. But I never have totally repaired it and replaced it. But I got this for $3. $3, and I wasn't going to pass it up. It's like $3 for a Tasmanian devil. Now, me and you were talking about Tasmanian devils, weren't we? The Tasmanian devils do not look like this, okay? They look like rats, big rats, okay? That's all they look like. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It looks like a very large, nasty-looking rat. They do not spin in a tornado shape when they move along, like on the cartoons that this one does. They will, however, eat anything, and I do mean anything. They will eat anything, and I've heard that they are very loud, indiscreet eaters. They make that eating crazy sound a lot, but they do not.
Like Mel does?
They do not.
I was
spin.
thinking more of the dogs.
They do not spin like a tornado. So these are 2 Tasmanian devils. Okay, let me walk off camera here. I'm going to set my one down here, and then I'm going to unplug Patty's here. Will you hold this for a second?
Oh my God, I'm already dying over here.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, and then I'm behind camera here, and I'm getting
machine gun jubblies.
Yeah.
How'd
pretty
I
much.
miss this, baby?
Yes, and we got to try to make sure we keep these covered up, I guess you would say. Let's say this opens on the side, doesn't it?
I need to look up if there is a name for somebody who has the fear of velvet.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
Make
fear
sure
of velvet
that's covered.
phobia.
They're a little.
Haptodysphoria.
Fear of velvet or similar fuzzy textures.
Dislike a fuzzy touch.
God. Okay, Dylan. All right.
Remember he was scared of balloons?
Yes. Yeah, don't.
They pop. You know what I mean? Yes. This is. These are called jingle jugs. Okay. These are jingle jugs, and
Why am I holding these?
because I can't be over here and you and holding them at the same time. Okay.
Should have put like tape on the nips that way if they fell off.
Yeah, we're trying to, because they show.
They're anatomically correct.
Yes, they are. And is there a place to plug this one back there? Yeah. Now this has a volume control and does have a music, but we can't, for 2 reasons. It says words that probably we don't want you to hear on the thing, and I'm sure there's copyright to this music, so we cannot play this music because it will say.
The box says they jiggle to a jingle. God.
I'm not seeing any movement right now.
Do you want me to do it?
I might have to. 'Cause I don't know what's going on, guys. It's not moving. It's acting like the.
Her chesticles are tired.
Chesticles? Is that what
Chesticles. You've never heard me say chesticles?
Hold this for a second. I'm not getting any movement out of this.
Is it action motivated? Motion activated?
Yeah, it is motion activated, but yeah, I was gonna say this is falling down a little bit, but okay.
Is this inside? This is inside out. Her bra is on inside out.
Yes, it is.
It is. Don't ask me how that happened in the box, but.
Yeah, I can see where it's twisted.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get in front of the camera. Let's fix this, everybody.
Yeah, and that part should be on the bottom.
Oh,
Nobody can see anything. All right, we covered up. Okay, we got an inside right. It was inside out. Must have got tripped in the box, but it sings a song about
Boobies.
Yes, it uses the T word. And they move up and down as it sings, and they do just that. They actually move up and down.
If your boobs move like this, there is a problem.
You need to see a
You can uncover them or you can keep them covered, but it sings a song, and for some reason it's not coming on. I didn't check this beforehand.
Well, then you messed up.
They worked before, but it's just like
These boobs worked before.
It's like any other motionette. You leave them set too long, and then suddenly they don't work, and you don't know why.
Don't.
And I don't know why.
That's all I gotta say.
That's kind of weird. I at least wanted the movement out of it. I didn't want the song, but I wanted it to move so people could see it moving, and we're not seeing it move, so why isn't this plugging in? There we go. No, it's just not working. No. Okay, well, sorry guys. Imagine it moving, okay? What's so funny?
We're talking about. Imagine they're moving.
Yeah, and it's a Christmas song about the chest area, and we couldn't play the song anyway because they'd copyright strike us for sure. But anyway, I think we got this at Spencer's Gifts.
We did.
Many years ago, there was like stackings of them that they didn't sell after Christmas, and they were really cheap. Really cheap. And
I just read this on the box. The trophy rack you've always wanted.
And there's just as much plastic here
as there is in here.
Yes.
Not me.
For those of you at home that doesn't know that, now you do.
Now you know.
You know. Yes. So.
But mine don't jingle to Christmas music.
We don't know.
Don't.
That, so, yeah. So that was our motionettes I wanted to show you. It bums me out that those don't work.
I'm so bummed those boobs don't jingle.
I should have checked it
Jingle,
beforehand.
jingle.
I don't know.
Jiggle,
maybe if I had to put battery, because it's batteries too. So maybe next Christmas I will show you those and I can get them working by then, huh? They'll probably be sagging by next Christmas. One more thing before we go to the last segment of the movie. I wanted to mention, just because, we're jamming everything into this one. Several years ago at church, we did the Charlie Brown Christmas on stage.
First show we ever did?
Yes, and I come up with that idea. I wanted to do that play, and they wanted me to direct it, and I never had done a play or directed or anything, and I made set things and the doghouse and the little tree that you couldn't buy back in those days. I had to make it. And everything that we did, I come up with, and I had the background music playing, and the house was packed, and she was Lucy, and she looked fantastic, and she was Snoopy.
The dog.
The dog, yes.
She's not a singer.
And so many times during practice, she would be sleeping on the pews.
There was nothing for me to do, like literally.
Just like a normal dog.
Because she stayed up way too late and had to go to school, and she'd be tired.
Okay, but there was nothing for me to do.
But,
and I
she
killed
was
that
Snoopy, and she did fine.
I had no lines, and then I would just dance around.
She would dance around and be Snoopy, but, and then she had to do the main part and be Lucy.
And I was deathly ill.
She was very sick, had a high fever, and she did the whole thing, and she looked great.
And then I had to sing a song at the end.
Okay, it's a lose-lose on that. Yeah, lose-lose on that one. But, so we are going to let you watch the last segment, and then we're going to come back, and Dessa's going to have on the Grinch mask for a minute, where she can breathe, and the gloves. And we're going to talk about a couple things, and we're going to show you, and we're going to sample a few.
I don't eat sour.
Yeah, Christmas candy. Odd Christmas candy. All right, so last section.
It's not a bad idea, Doctor.
But here's another possibility, Doctor. It's very light out. It's going to be daylight soon. We'll take the shrew that killed Mario and throw it over the fence and use it for bait. If they show up for it, of course, they'll run for the boats out. If they don't, then I'll go down and have Rook lay to with a lighter. Then I'll return to the bend and the trail and give you the all-clear signal.
Sounds fine, Captain.
Good. Then you explain it to the rest.
Yes, I will.
Well, the bait's been out for 20 minutes. Nothing's touched it.
Even the wind has gone down. Isn't that wonderful?
I'm afraid it's not over, my dear. It's just a lull. There'll be a lot more.
He's right. I'll be back at the bend shortly. Now, you watch for my signal.
You can't go alone.
I'll go with him.
Not you, Father. You haven't even fired a gun. Take Red or Jerry.
Sure, I'll go. Then you'll be sure of getting the signal.
Don't shoot that gun unless you have to. We've only got 20 rounds altogether.
I know that as well as you do. Sherman, you stay away from her.
You have that gun pointed at me?
Right at the middle of your back.
Look, we got enough problems without worrying about Ann.
I'm telling you, stay away from her, or when the Shrews get through with you, they won't even find the buckshot. Where's the skiff?
I'll follow that check line. I gotta find him.
Since last night, you won't find much of him.
Will you shut up?
I'm not going back.
You what?
I'm staying here.
All right. You suit yourself, but if I were you, I'd swim out to that boat.
Can't swim. Then stay here. Wait a minute. You gotta give me a gun.
Give you a gun?
Sherman, wait!
Gun we had on the boat. They don't leave much, do they?
Sherman, we gotta make a deal for it. What is it?
Shh.
They've been training us on both sides.
Where? I didn't see anything. Look, Sherman, you got to give me a gun.
Whatever you do, don't you run. You stay in front of me, because I don't trust you.
They're coming! Open the gate! Open it! Open the gate! Open the gate! You can let him in. Let him in. Hurry, open the door! Let him in! Jerry, the Shrews were out there. I couldn't take a chance. Keep the back! For heaven's sakes, Doctor, stop them!
All right, didn't he have it coming, or didn't he?
What happened out there?
Oh, nothing much. Jerry just tried to kill me twice in the last 5 minutes. Brooke came ashore last night. He's dead. This all was left. Won't do us any good. It's got no ammo.
I'm deeply sorry, Captain. I wish I had followed your orders.
Look, Doctor, you casually mentioned animals. You didn't explain to us what we were facing out there.
You have every right to feel the way you do. My mistake was only mine. It was one of judgment. I didn't know about the hurricane. I didn't anticipate the effect it would have on the Shrews. I thought the house would be safe through the crisis.
How could you expose your own daughter? How could you expose Anne to that?
She was going to leave last week, but the boat didn't come.
Here's a drink. Anybody else care for one?
I could use some coffee.
I'll make some.
Thank you, madam.
Creamy sugar?
Oh, my leg! Slam the door!
You all right, Doctor?
He just ripped my trousers, that's all.
Are you sure that's all there is to it?
I'm completely aware of it, Doctor.
That was a stupid waste of ammunition. Every one of them a clean mess. There's still 4 of them in there.
How did they get in?
Through that kitchen window. That rope must be rotten.
It got him! Bradford! He's dead.
Oh, no.
He recorded every symptom and reaction, right up to the moment of his death.
Jerry, tear down one of those drapes and cover him up.
Sure. Craigus will cover Ann, and I'll cover him. You'll cover me, but who'll cover you? Shut up! We can get on this man old sway from the shed. Shut up!
Now you stop sniveling and think!
It'll take a tank to get us out of here.
It won't take them long to dig around this.
You're right. No telling where else they're digging, too. Come on. Hey. There's not enough stuff here to barricade those walls. I'll tell you, we'll pile some of those crates up over there. The roof's our last chance. Here, help me, huh? Find something light. All right. Here, help me with that, Doctor. George, give me back some more. Doctor. Yes. Use these chemical drums as tanks. Individual tanks. Here, I'll show you. All right. Stand down here. Lay down now. All right. Slow. All right. All right? Yeah. Hold it here to make 5 pieces. Yeah. The tools of my damn shoulder. All right. Hey, here's another one. Hey, get that out there. We'll work on it. Make this even better. Give me a little more slack. Get some rope and put it on that latch so we can reach it from the ground. but we should be able to duck walk to the beach. Where's Jerry?
There's a lot of them out there. I can see them. I'm not going.
Look! Come down here! That wind will blow you right off that roof!
I told you I'm not going. I'm staying here.
You got to get them down here somehow. And see if you can coax them down here.
Jerry, please come down with us.
No, Ann, they'll get you if you go out.
Come down here, you fool! Poor devil, I hope he makes it.
We can't leave him. He's not responsible for himself.
He's got to go now. All right, Doctor.
All right.
Now hold it up. Everybody ready? I'm going to open that gate.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, here they come. Hold on! Hold on! What's the matter? Your side's dragging. You want to rest? You tired?
Viene go faint. Habló hacia acá en esta.
What'd you say?
She says she's all right. She's keeping her eyes closed.
All right. Keep your eyes closed. They can't get at you through the slit.
This empty drum is too heavy for her. I can barely hold up my side.
I'll be all right in a minute.
All right. You walk. I'll drag for a while. Listen, don't let their head get under. They'll flip us over. Check your foot.
No, my foot is free, but he got my boot.
Is there a scratch?
No, not a mark.
Keep moving. Let's go! Let's go! What?
Son! Wait, son! Son, we're close!
We'll hit the water soon. It doesn't sound like they're following us anymore.
We better work deeper.
I'm about drowned out.
Okay, let's swim for it.
Okay. We are next on Patricia. We are safe, aren't we? I mean, the storm.
Oh, sure. She rode out the first half all right, and that's always the roughest. Anyway, riding an anchor, I'll get a chance to learn a little more about that Swedish accent.
In 24 hours, there'll be one shrew left on the island, and he'll be dead of starvation. An excellent example of overpopulation.
Well, you know something, Doctor?
What's that?
I'm not going to worry about overpopulation just yet.
All set. Your hair's just as nice on or off with the mask. It looks just as dry. It's just as dry looking.
I like this.
And that's actually there all the time too. So whether she got the mask on or not. Okay, Doz has got on the Grinch mask and gloves, as far as you can tell. Yes, we're not going to make her wear it the whole time because you can't breathe in masks too well. That's my Grinch mask and my Grinch gloves that I think it was last year. I had it on a mannequin. I had it dressed as Grinch and had that in the window, in the display windows in there when I was doing more of a Christmas theme. But she looks very stupid like that. Yes. But anyway, you know those things light up, the bulbs. You don't even have them on.
No.
They're not real bright or anything. I don't know if people would notice.
I know. This was mine.
Okay, whatever. Well, I bought some too. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, she's getting green hair on her pants. I mean, I mean a lot of green hair.
Yes.
You want her to take that off now?
Wow, that's worse than dog hair.
Yeah, she's got a lot of green Grinch hair on her leggings now. Was you going somewhere for a formal thing later on?
For a formal thing.
Yeah.
Probably just wrap Christmas
Sorry.
presents.
Yeah, kind of got on everything there.
That's okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's nasty. I want to talk briefly too about everyone's favorite real favorite holiday movie, A Very Brady Christmas that came out years and years ago, when they were doing anything they could think of to try to incorporate the Brady Bunch into some kind of a extra. It got watched a lot on TV when it came out. It was very bad, very, very bad.
Well, the storyline was bad.
Yeah, it was, of course.
As were most of the Brady Bunch
movies. Yeah, if it wasn't for Marcia, there was no reason to watch the Brady Bunch. Okay. Anyway, they just showed this on Svengoolie a couple weeks ago. I was very proud of them for on the House of Svengoolie. They showed the Very Brady Christmas because that's way, way out of their line of what they would normally show. So I was very proud of them for showing this movie. What I want to mention is the fact that years before the new Brady Bunch movies came out, the Brady Bunch and the Brady Bunch sequel came out that with the people playing the parts of the Bradys. Years before that, the man, and I don't have that written down, his real name, the man that played Chuck Brady in those movies actually played, well, I say Chuck Brady, that played Greg Brady in those movies, actually played Chuck Brady in a weekly series called Day by Day. It was a comedy series that only lasted, I think, a couple of seasons. I didn't watch it really even when it was on either, but there was an episode that he was on.
There's nothing like that 27th cup of coffee in the morning.
Exactly.
It was a dream sequence.
He was dream sequence, and he thought he wanted to be a Brady so bad. And in this dream, he woke up, and he was Chuck Brady. He was another Brady, and he was there. And some of the Brady Bunch people were there. The mom and dad were there. Marcia was there. The two boys were there. And, well, that's all. And Marcia was pregnant, so they made a kind of a, thing about that. If you look it up on YouTube, the day by day Brady episode, it's actually somewhat entertaining. And the weird part is that the guy that played Chuck Brady then ended up playing Greg Brady in the movies later on, before they were even thought of doing it. So if you look up that guy now, though, if you seen him walking down the street, you wouldn't even know it was him. He doesn't even look like him. It doesn't look like him at all. Yeah, because you think of Chuck Brady and Greg Brady, they all look the same. That clean cut, I'm Greg Brady. He doesn't look like that now. He doesn't look. And the girl that played Marcia was fantastic looking, just like Marcia is fantastic looking. But so very Brady Christmas. I wanted to mention that. Yeah. Okay. And before we wrap the show up, I'm sure Des is going to show you. He does not look like Chuck Brady or Greg Brady, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to sample to wrap this up, a couple of Christmas candies. Okay,
I don't like
Sour Patch
either.
Arctic straws. Okay, so when you bite into them, they're actually as cold as the Arctic. That's what I heard.
Are you going to try it?
She's looking at me like it's actually true. See, they're sugary. Dar likes all this. I used to buy him an assortment of. I would have more apt to be.
I'm not taking grape.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're sour. Yeah, they sour.
Oops.
They are sour.
Yeah. Thanks. Makes my face scrunch up.
More than it already does. Yeah, we couldn't pass that one up.
Sorry.
He spits it. Don't be that guy.
Well, if I have to chew it up, then it's in my teeth, and yeah.
I already swallowed
Okay.
mine.
Here's something different. Sour Patch. Coal. It's not black licorice though. It is raspberry. They make it clear on there because people would think, I thought so too. It's like black licorice.
The aftertaste is all right.
Yeah.
But
once you get all the sugar crap off, it's just like yummy.
But these are supposedly raspberry.
I don't like raspberry.
It's better than black licorice, but everything on earth is better than black licorice. Are they bad too? Oh wow. I think these are stronger than the straw.
Woo! Swallowed. Gone.
Woo! Those are strong,
I'll choke
guys.
if I swallow it this big.
Wow, those are strong, guys. They're doing sexual innuendo.
No! Her!
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Will you?
I don't do that sort of thing. Okay. This show is a clean show. So yeah, the sexual innuendo thing. They've got to curb that a little bit because we're gonna get dinged for sure. Warheads. Warheads.
Those are worse.
These are spray.
Oh! Give me the red.
Sour.
Give me the red.
Super sour. Okay, super sour. That is watermelon, I believe. Yeah, watermelon and green apple. Green apple. Spray. Why do you want to spray candy into your mouth? Is that what you're supposed to do? Spray
Yes,
candy
dumb
in-
person.
She was going to say a cuss word.
Yeah.
I know she was. Green apple.
Don't do it. You want
No,
it?
if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it myself.
You want the watermelon or the green apple?
Ew!
I'd rather have the watermelon. If I can. Is it real sour?
Do it!
Oh my god, it's so strong.
I taste the watermelon.
This was death didn't phase him.
Did you see that?
I taste the watermelon, but
I sprayed it like back at the back of my
his teeth.
it is sour, guys. But I think the candies are worse, stronger than
You're
these.
supposed to actually open your mouth and do
Oh,
it.
that leaves a horrible
Who would want to-
aftertaste.
Who would want to buy
You
this
want
stuff?
Mm-mm.
Who would want to buy
Yeah,
this?
Dad's like, I'll spray some.
I don't know why anybody would want to buy this.
Ew.
I'm sending this home to Dar.
I need a drink.
I'm sending this home to Dar, yeah. This is going home
I'm just
to
gonna be
Dar.
like Mason.
Yeah.
But you like
You
some
know
breath
what?
spray?
I wonder if the dogs.
Oh.
I don't know. It might bother Zeke. You
I
know,
don't think they'd
their sense
open
of-
their mouth
Their
for
sense
it.
of smell is so. It might actually.
Have you met my dogs?
It might actually bother them because their sense of smell
bothered me.
is so radical compared to
Ew.
ours. Well, compared to most people, not mine, but most. But anyway, that's our candy tasting that
How many
we.
calories is in that spray?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a
Is
calorie
it on the
count.
box?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a calorie
I'm just
count.
curious.
I don't. You
That was-
probably have to spray a whole lot.
Oh my God!
45 calories.
2 servings per container? What?
Ew.
How many sprays is that? 45 calories.
Yeah, so half the bottle is 45. Oh, you would never want to do that. But anyway, oh, dropped it on the floor. Anyway, sour spray. All this was sour. I didn't even realize, but it was all sour. But yeah, I'm gonna send them home Dar if he wants to. Yeah, I don't think I'd make the dogs try it,
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a gun in there.
because it might be a little bit over the top for their sense of smell, you know. But anyways, that's it, and that's our last Christmas show. Because even though it'll be December on our next show, we're not gonna show a Christmas show, kind of like today. So yeah, so that's it. Next time we do our show, this is all gonna be different. We're not gonna be sitting in front of Santa's. We're not gonna be sitting. We're gonna be back probably 5 feet further than what we are right now. Luckily, this room is very long. But yeah, we're gonna be back. I'm gonna change the whole background. We got to go back to more of the spook show thing that we're doing here. So yeah, we're gonna go back to that, and yeah, I've got it in my head how I'm kind of gonna do it, but
Don't say it, 'cause
We
you
have
always
to. We have
change
to
it.
be back further. We have to be. We just slowly have worked our way out into the room more. We're like in the middle of the room almost.
Yeah.
Now we've worked our way out, and I do have the Santas behind us. They're gonna go, but yeah. So next time you see the show, the regular show, it'll be still be December, I believe, but it's not going to look like that behind us. So say goodbye to all the 3 Santas. It's not that I just like all this stuff, but I like Halloween better, and it kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't mix for me well. And I mean, it is Spook Show. Yeah. Speaking of Spook Show and gravy, me and Dustin was talking about how
I asked if you guys had the chocolate gravy yesterday.
I wanted to, but I just chose not to.
Oh, I wouldn't. They always tell me to try it, and I'm like,
yeah,
no.
because your mom said something about
It's
chocolate.
chocolate gravy. It's a southern thing. We only got it when I was a kid when we would go on vacation. Both of my grandmas would make it for us, but you pour it over biscuits, and oh, it's delicious.
And like I said, gravy isn't chocolate, and chocolate isn't gravy. And we know, because we are the gravy experts, Spook Show gravy. We know our gravy, so gravy, you don't mix the two together.
No.
You just don't. Okay, so that being said, we're done with this Christmas stuff. I was going to say crap, but I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. I don't hate Christmas. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I like Halloween so much.
Decor-wise.
And this is, it's, I don't know, I just don't like it. So we're going back to Halloween like it should be. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to change everything. So that's it for the Killer Shrews. If you were watching it, we're putting both things up, so you're going to see it. Either way you want to see it, okay? So, are we done? Are we done?
Please.
I think we're done. I might show you a little video or pictures or something when I change the background before. And are you going to go home? And then are you going to rap?
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm going
we'll
to drop
probably-
my mixtape.
I'm guessing we won't, we don't like rap.
Yeah, have you
won't-
ever heard me rap? No, I can't rap.
Well, rap is nothing but talking with music behind
And
it.
talking fast.
Yeah. So, yeah, you could probably do that, but yeah, we probably won't rap until Tuesday. I'm guessing right till
You're
last
going to drop
minute.
the mixtape on Tuesday?
Yeah, 'cause
Good.
You got to work Wednesday, just Wednesday. 'Cause-
Still people dying.
You gonna bury people on Wednesday, right? Christmas Eve.
We do have a burial on Wednesday.
Okay, bury me on Christmas Eve. There should be a song about that.
Oh my gosh,
a country song. Bury me on Christmas Eve. You know, you can say it's that one guy. I'll be home.
Oh, yes.
Who's that guy that does that commercial?
I don't know.
It's somebody that's known now, popular now, but it's just like that don't sound good. That really
That
don't
don't sound right.
No. And it sounds sad. I mean, it's supposed to be like an uplifting, I'll be home for Christmas. It's like, isn't this good? I'll be home for Christmas. It's making it sound like I'll be home for Christmas is such a terrible thing, you know?
It sucks.
Maybe his home isn't good.
I don't know, but oh yeah, it's just like Christmas is supposed to be more uplifting than it is. And it just, I don't know, it just seems to be so many movies that are kind of downers or partial downers or something. I don't know. I don't like downers. Yeah, so. Okay.
Please end this.
Let's do it differently this time, okay?
Oh!
No. I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, oh, it's going to be all on I'm going to do it myself. They ain't doing nothing. They can just sit here and watch me and just wish they were the ones that were doing the outro. But they're not going to be. Because I'm going to do the whole thing. We're talking marriage, kids, the whole thing. Okay. Watch us next time on SpookShow Gravy Creature Features. See, they're mad. They're mad. And there's the bulldog. He's mad too. Because he didn't get the outro. But he didn't. Okay. That's it for our show.
This time we didn't forget the gravy. No. No.